Doing good in society is a moral obligation. Doing good to humanity is what we as humans are supposed to do. If you are alive today, you show appreciation and gratitude for being where you are and doing what you do. As humans, we must always look left and look right to assist someone in need. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chanji Waters, and I'm here to talk about the unquantifiable, groundbreaking project of WAP FOU for this year 2024. We are in our 6th edition, and we are here to edify you on what we have in stock for 2024. Sit back and relax as we walk you through what we have in stock for the underprivileged children in local communities this edition. Work and Philanthropy Foundation is a non-governmental, charitable and youth-led organization. It was founded in 2010, and since then we've accomplished so many projects. We've been able to mobilize resources and finances up to the tune of about $10,000. This amount and this material has enabled us to help over 800 learners in more than 50 schools in different villages in Cameroon. This is a small part of what WAP FOU has done over the years, but stay put as we still have much to tell you about Work and Philanthropy Foundation. Work and Philanthropy Foundation over the years, from our first edition in early 2013 to the most recent in 2023, we have been able to assist as many learners as possible. We are going to provide a link in the description so that you can view more of what we are talking about. Work and Philanthropy Foundation work in close collaboration with the teachers, the head teachers, the parents, and of course with our volunteers on the ground. Work and Philanthropy Foundation continues to engage in groundbreaking projects, and this year is no different. Through this, we want to take this opportunity to appreciate our volunteers on the ground, the head teachers, the parents who have been helping us throughout this year. Never undermine what the help that you are giving, because it goes a long way to make Work and Philanthropy Foundation successful and of course uplifting our learners from where they were to what they are. One very important aspect of Work and Philanthropy Foundation is the WAP FOU scholarship scheme. If you look at the world around us today, it's very beautiful, but not everybody has this opportunity to enjoy of this beauty. When we interacted with most of our beneficiaries last year, we realized that a lot of them are in very deplorable conditions, and that is why this time around we have taken a step further to ensure that we take care of them holistically, to ensure that we take care of all their needs and guarantee that financial burden that's always on the parent. We want to take it and do the best we can to support them. Without waste of time, we are going to look at some of the cases, some of these children, and you will see with us why we have to do this project for this year. Njeba Lawrence Afanyo is just 3 years old and is in KG2, and this child is an orphan, nobody to take care of him, and that's why we are coming in to give a helping hand. If you look at this other child, Junior Ano, he's 13 years old and he's in primary 6. This boy is an orphan as well and needs total support. We have been supporting them, but because of this situation they find themselves in, we have decided to move further, as I mentioned earlier. Look at Forbolan. Forbolan is 10 years old and he's in primary 5 in CBC school, but he's dyslexic, and at the same time the parents have mental issues, and with this they can't be able to take care of Forbolan. So that's why we've decided to also give him a helping hand. Tanto Vanessa is very brilliant, and at the same time she's physically challenged, and the parents are not well to do. So we looked at this and we said, if we give her this financial support, material support, she can explore all her potential and grow up to what she wants to be in life. Now, another case is Waludu Dairu. He belongs to the minority community, the Mbororos, and he is in GS Mirbo, but he's just 5 years old and in primary 1. He faces a lot of difficulties paying his tuition. That is why we have decided to give him a helping hand. Now, these are just a few of the many cases. We have over 50 students we want to attend to this year, and these are the few. As I continue to speak on, watch your screen and see some of these students and their cases. With this, you will understand with us why we are coming in, why you should support us. What are our intentions this year? We intend to support over 50 students, a minimum of 50 students. These are learners who have been abandoned to either their mothers or their fathers. Some of them have dropped out of school. Some of them struggle to afford school needs. Some of them afford to pay tuition. Some whose parents have been shot in the ongoing crisis in Cameroon. We intend to support them as long as we are able to do it, to buy their books, get them school uniforms, pay their tuition, and do whatever we can that will enable them to study freely. WAP and Philanthropy Foundation, in our WAP FOU scholarship scheme, want to do everything possible to make sure these children go to school and study just as every other person. This is the reason why we are calling on you all to support us. Do all you can, chip in the little you can, so that these students can go to school freely. We need both financial and material support to be able to realize this project. It is a big project. Yes, we know. First of all, it's the willpower. And with you, we believe the support will come in. The children are in different schools, different ages, with different needs. But the key thing is, based on our need assessment, we've been able to identify that with about $4,000, we'll be able to take care of these children with all what they need to study. With $4,000, we'll be able to buy their books, to pay their tuition, to support them with other social needs. All this yet at making sure that they study well, they feel free, feel at ease, and smile just like others to reach their maximum potential. The impact of this project will be felt in the short run in their academic performance, and in the long run we believe we are going to bring in other students from other communities whose output as far as academics are concerned will be equally very high. This is a life-changing project, and at the beginning we are focused on this minimum of 50 students. It will encompass many more students from other communities because our intention is just to see students succeed. Our intention is to relieve parents of the financial burden. We are still calling on you to support us. Do the best you can so that together we can be able to move forward together with these children. They need our help. If you look at their faces, if you look at their environment, if you look at their family statuses and so on, you will realize that they need us to be able to move forward. At these tender ages, they can't do anything on their own. They need our support. Do all to support us so that we can support them and make this project a success. A project of this magnitude is bound to face challenges, but we are ready to face these challenges because we have taken all measures to make sure everything goes well. The first thing we are doing is we've put in place a clear criteria for selection. We make sure the students are selected based on merit and on their social background. The next thing we do is to track their records. Their progress records will be tracked, so much so that we can juxtapose their past performances with the current or after they receive this assistance from us. With this, we are sure that every challenge we meet on our way will be counteracted. Equally, we are ready to move forward with those we can We know that sometimes we may not be able to raise all what we need, but for that reason, we are going to move on with those we can move on with. We are going to keep on doing the little we can do, because we believe that from little things, big things grow. And from the little that we do, in the nearest future, we are going to do bigger and better. If you look around you today and in our society, there are a lot of things to complain about. Even in our personal lives, there is a lot that we have as challenges, a lot that we can say it's not going well. Work and Philanthropy Foundation have decided not to be problem focused, but we are solution oriented. We are looking at how we can solve the problems that we face in the society, because problems are inevitable. They will always come. One thing I will tell you is never undermine any little goodwill gesture that you do to any human being. It may be small from your end, but at the receiving end, it may be a life-changing gesture. Don't look at the problems you have in life. They are always there and they will always be there. Look at how you will solve these problems, because two wrongs have never made a right. That is why we are still appealing and calling on you to support us. Partner with us. Give us the little you have so that we can continue to support these children. We are also appealing, believing that it is not only through us that help can be given to humanity. You can equally do it wherever you are, in your community, in your sphere of influence, in your locality, wherever you find yourself. You can always leave a positive footprint so that those who come after you will read positivity in those who lived before them. We are using this opportunity to thank you already, because we know that hearing this, you will not be indifferent. You will support us. And equally, you will be praying for us so that we succeed. Work and Philanthropy Foundation is a force to reckon with. Work and Philanthropy Foundation is here to impact the society positively. Work and Philanthropy Foundation is here to change the lives of the underprivileged in local communities. For more on Work and Philanthropy Foundation, you can visit our website at www.wapfou.com, or you can visit the link in the description to view more about Work and Philanthropy Foundation. Support us this year so that the lives of underprivileged children in local communities will change, and change for good. Thank you. To get more information, you can contact the numbers on the screen, or you can visit our website